Huh. What's going on? Man, this is like totally off the chain. We are basically just messing around in the garage, in the shop lot. Let me turn this down so I don't get bumped off. Just really don't have a whole heck of a lot to do, but I missed my live last weekend. Man, I wasn't really home. I didn't really have enough time. Me and John were pretty much the last ones to roll out of Spark, but what a phenomenal event! Raised over $5,000. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me see here. We got a few people popping on. So obviously we got a few things to kind of go over. I got a couple neat things that I can show you guys, which is kind of cool too. I'm kind of excited about that. But I think my audio is pretty good. Just let me know if it is not. But this is one angle I definitely like. What is going on here? We are working on the new two-wheel drive. This one is the Dirt Edition, and then up next is going to be the Carpet Edition. So obviously, you guys know. Let me just flip the camera back, and I'll show some stuff off. You guys know that I'm going to be rocking the Tekin ESC. I'm going with the RSX Pro. And the thing that I like about this is it can handle all the mod motor I can throw at it. So for dirt, I decided that I was going to go with the 7.5 turn. And I'm going to get an 8 as well, just because I don't want to go too crazy. What's going on? Brandon, check out this. I know that you're going to kill it with my body. I'm working on stuff, trying to get everything done. Serge, what's up, bud? Definitely looking forward to seeing your debut as well. So let me show you guys something else. I got another thing in the works. So that is the 8 scale Evo, and man, I cannot wait to get that thing going. But in the meantime, I got this bad boy right here. So like I said, we're going to do the 7.5 turn motor to start. I got the low profile servo for the dirt, but I was told to get a full size servo for the carpet. They would have more grip in the front in carpet. So full size servo for the front. I'm going to be getting for the carpet edition. And then the receivers, I'm hoping I get a deal from my buddy. I got a bid in on a couple of receivers and the thing. Obviously, transponder for Canada. Please just make sure you get the 2-wire. The 2-wire usually works at all the tracks I've been to in the States as well. So you can never go wrong with the MyLapse 2-wire setup. But definitely super excited to get that done. It's been a hot minute since me and the kids have raced over in the States. And speaking of the States, there's my Aunt Dodie tuning in. We're going to be racing at Dirt Burners, which is in Livonia, right around the corner from Aunt Dodie. So she'll be able to pop in. We'll be able to pop in, have some dinner, have some fun, and see a great family member, Miss you, Dode. Brad, what's up, bud? Yeah, I don't really have a show per se tonight, but the Brian DeClaire Memorial Race was freaking phenomenal. And not only were we able to debut the brand new buggy, thank you, John. John was the first one to get his kit built and on the track. I'm hoping to be number 2, but you never know, because I think it might be a race to see who can get their kit completed first. Another thing that I want to do is share this with you guys all. So as you may or may not know, S-Works Canada is looking to expand the team in 2024. Now, I am super excited about this. Let me go like this. Let me pull up. Oops, I forgot the K. There we go. So I'll accept the cookies. But new right now, we got the join us button. So definitely making it easy for everybody. So you just click on the join and it'll launch any of your email information or program. Another thing that we have new is we have the all new Evo buggy, the Evo Nitro buggy, and of course the E-Truggy, 2-time back-to-back Otter Cup champ, and Johnny Rocket just won the championship with it at our home track, Spark. Obviously, the Nitro Truggy is another potent weapon and definitely going to be making podiums all over the place. I know Johnny Rocket had a blast with it, and just recently, Jordan Miles picked it up and started running that as well. The other thing that I wanted to show you, if you click on the team drivers here, we actually have the countdown. So keep checking back here for more information and anything that you need S-Works wise. We want to make sure that we have the best support in all of Canada. So obviously we have one regional manager in place at the moment. Maybe we might expand in 2024. Who knows? We got the 2023 team, so you can scroll through that. We got the original 2022 crew. And then this is my favorite photo gallery. This is where we get to show off all of the team pictures, some of the championships, some of our accomplishments, some of the good, some of the bad, some of the ugly. But man, we are definitely having a lot of fun running and racing these kits. Like I said, just head on over there. You guys can kind of flip through, see what you like, see what you don't like. But man, it is definitely going to be a lot of fun. So kind of switching over, I don't know if I can do this. Let me see. I'm going to try and do something completely new because I'm kind of just, monkeying around. See if I can pull this off. I don't know if it's going to work. Extra camera. Oh, I have to upgrade to get the extra camera, but I kind of have a workaround with that. Oh man, that's right. So Brandon got second overall in the point series. So that's S-Works number 1 and 2 out at Spark, which is just awesome to see, and definitely looking forward to seeing what we can do in 2024. Other than that, my question to everybody is, what are you going to be doing in the off season? Like, are you going to be racing slot cars? Because I know Mike Moore has that coming up, and it is a lot of fun. And man, the speeds are just ridiculous. He's got a new 6-lane track that is ready to rock. I believe their first race is this Sunday. Hopefully, weather permitting, we're going to have the Lightning Challenge this weekend. I'm personally getting ready to rock dirt burners. We're going to be hitting it up with the new S-Works buggy. And I know you guys probably seen it online. And this is going to be something that I can't wait to try because Dennis can vouch. We had some pretty crazy battles for last place in two-wheel drive. I feel like I'm a little bit better of a driver now, so hopefully I'll be able to figure this thing out. And with all my Tekin gear going in and all the goodies, I should be A-okay. Now, obviously, I'm just going to do a one-hit wonder on this, Brandon, but I am going to be requesting your services for the thing. What is off season? No, no kidding. You know what? I should rephrase that because we really don't have an off season. Brad, yeah, on road for you. Currently rebuilding the 12 scale 17.5 car. 12 scale is going to blow up at Windsor Raceway. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Kevin, dude, I'm in. I'm going to AMS in November. November's my birthday as well, so I'm definitely in. That's where the Evo is hopefully going to be all dialed. I am super excited to be bringing it on down there. I love the fact that Joe Bornhorst is going to be there. Camden Lyon's going to be there. Spencer Heckert's going to be there. You got B. Rose is going to be there. And just recently announced, you got all the Europeans coming. So you're going to have Juan Carlos Canas. I heard Elliot Boots is going. I heard that there's just going to be a huge S-Works team. And I'm super happy to be a part of that. But Kev, it is going to be epic. Definitely looking forward to that for sure. I think I'm going to run Buggy. So I'm going to be running the new S-Works e-Buggy. And I believe Beach RC is getting in the Nitro Buggy. So I'll probably be getting the Nitro Buggy as well. And rumor has it, I'm going up with the CRP representative. So I might have a new motor for my equipment as well. Definitely going to be more focused on the electric side. Although I know Keenan's probably wondering, what the heck, man? Nitro's the glory. But I'm definitely going to be having some fun with the Nitro Buggy. Right now, the power mill I have in there is the S-Power from S-Works. And it's gotten me through all season, and I have absolutely no complaints. So even if I can't run the CRP, I will definitely be rocking the S-Power and having some fun, taking some names. Three of us are heading down, running E-Buggy and E-Truggy. Yeah, because, you know what, man, I could steal my son's E-Truggy too. I really think that 2 classes will be more than enough for me. So definitely going to, and that will be most likely my last event for big scale off-road racing until that new track is built 400 RC Raceway, which is super cool. Looking forward to having the owner on an official show. This one, I'm just kind of monkeying around with the 2-wheel drive buggy, kind of just having some fun with it. You know, I kind of got bored a little bit, to tell you the truth, and jamming some music in the background, and just wanted to see what everybody else was doing. And I'm not going to say it in the off season, just in the colder season. How's that? A little bit better? Because I know Brandon is going to put on one heck of a show at Windsor RC Raceway. I know that he has been anticipating it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's going to Cleveland Nats. And if you haven't heard of that, that is one of the bucket race on-road race events. Whew. June. So if you have an opportunity to go to Cleveland, I heard it is off the hook. I'm going to be running Mugen because I believe, I thought that, hey, John, how's it going, bud? I thought that you were going to that. So this right here is going to be my weapon of choice for on-road this season. Basically going to go through it, give it some love. I believe that I'm going to put a full JT Bearing kit in this, and basically show Richard Pounder some love for supporting Spark, supporting the local racers, and really taking a huge step in the off-road scene. So I got to show him some love, and basically get this puppy up to race spec again. Not that it's horrible, it's just, been beat on for a complete season. So definitely gonna need some love there. And I was really digging the RS Black Edition, and the new Trinity motor was on point. I felt like it had plenty of power. Thanks to Steve and Douglas for helping me get that up to stuff. And once they got me the correct belt tension, because I was running a little loose, you can see my red mark there. I was skipping teeth and chirping this belt like a maniac. Luckily, I got 2 backups, so I'm probably going to switch those over as well when I do the rebuild. 13.5 and mod 12 scale for Brandon. I'm hoping you're doing the mod up at Cleveland. That will be pretty cool. I missed those little things. Yeah, Steve, what is up, big guy? Yeah, it was a huge thanks to Steve and Douglas, man. Watching those guys pit together at the Canadian On-Road Nats was next level. I thought their work ethic was crazy at the Rug Burners event up in RC Niagara, and getting them to see them double down in Cleveland was just bonkers. They, to say the least, like basically rebuilt kits every round. It was insane. I know Douglas was battling for the championship, but man, having Steve and Douglas bouncing ideas off each other and hanging out in the pits was just super cool. And honestly, the Canadian On-Road Nats is another bucket race event if you're into the on-road scene. Even if you're not, like just having the whole atmosphere in the mall, having people walking around and cheering you on and stuff like that, it is pretty spectacular. But I'm not gonna lie, it has been a hot minute since I have been running 2-wheel drive. So I figured this is my plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's my plan. I'm gonna put in a Tegan order tonight to complete the missing pieces of the puzzle, and I am going to get this thing so dialed in the winter over at the States at Dirt Burners. And if I can, the new track that's opening up RC400, if that's the correct name. But I'm definitely going to see what I can do with that. And I feel that if I can get good at driving a 2-wheel drive buggy, everything else will just seem that much easier to drive. Definitely like the way that the kit looks. Very simple. I like the laid down transmission. The mid motor, it's kind of a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I ran a 2-wheel drive buggy. The last one I ran, I believe, was a 3-gear stand-up. It was a TLR 4.0 or something like that. Like it definitely was fun racing with Dennis. We always were battling for last, so it was awesome because like I just like racing with Dennis anyways. 2-wheel drive buggy championship was at Spark. Yes, you won the 2-wheel drive, I believe, championship, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Because I know that you were one of the initial ones to get the 10 scale. And then I know that a couple followed suit. And I believe now with the new kits that Ross Racing and S-Works Canada is going to start supporting it. And like I said, if you head over to sworkscanada.ca, look at that, it's scrolling down almost like on a cue. But you can see that we are slowly changing over the site to reflect all the new cool stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to 2024 and beyond, and kind of see what I can do with these kits. So like I said, this one's the Dirt, new Dirt Evo. And we also have, this one's the Dirt edition there. And we also have, Kyle, man, what is going on? We also have the Carpet edition, which I'm going to have to order some parts for that because my train of thought was incorrect. Who would have thought? So I was thinking Tekin, low profile servo. This is the T120. I use it in all my touring cars. I know that they're super fast, super responsive, and super torquey. But I didn't realize that I needed to have the extra weight in the carpet edition. So I am going to order a new servo for this puppy tonight. Hence why the Team Tekin stuff. I got the Team Tekin logo. Somebody stole my Tekin banner, so I probably will have to ask for another one or get one. But Kyle, what's going on? John, you have the Evo built yet? Honestly, I am working on it. I will have it ready for the weekend. I'm just super discouraged. I don't even want to bring it up. We'll see, man. The freaking weather's got to change for Saturday. But my work's also trying to mandate me, which is a bummer. So we're going to see. I know John will make the call Friday. And, yeah, we'll be ready. But the Evo is so freaking nice. Gonna have to pick up the electronics tomorrow after work. So I'm going with the RX-8. I'm going with the 2050 motor. I'm going with the 250 servo. And I got some new Tekin titanium batteries, which are going to make their debut at the Lightning Challenge, I hope. And then I was going to use that kind of like to get the whole feel for what I was getting into for AMS in November. Because obviously I want to go to AMS and do decent. Like, I don't want to go there and finish dead last. But I think it's going to be weird not having the kids. So I know I'll be able to put forth a lot of effort into Jordan's race program, which I feel he has an amazing shot at making the podium. Just going to go there and have some fun. And not, you know me, I'm not going to take it too seriously. But at the same time, I want to bring some content and some different views to the show. And kind of just have fun with you guys. Kind of like take you on like this big AMF trip / birthday weekend for me. So obviously not everybody can make it to AMS because of the ridiculous distance and logistics involved in getting to that event. But it's been on my my window for a bit. What's the difference between the 19 and 2050? Well, John, I have been running the 1900 forever. And I think it was Jeff Boulay that was kind of like, let me try his car, kind of talking me into it. And the power band would be the biggest difference. Now, obviously, top speed's going to be regulated by the gear ratio, but it's the way that the power band hits, John, would be the biggest difference. Yes, Steve, I totally agree with that. 19 is the way to go on all our tracks. Yes, 100%. I got the 2050 because I needed it now, and it was in stock. So I am doing the 2050. And the only reason why I went brand new is because it's a new kit. I've been rocking the original S-Works E-Buggy. It was the first kit that I got brand spanking new, and it definitely has been through the ringer. So I'm just in a fortunate enough position that I can get this Evo E ready to rock. The only one that beat me so far is John, and I know Jim is trying to get up with it too, and we'll see. Yeah, but Ollie, I think you're running too fast, so we'll just not count that. But no, seriously though, I think you're running it mated with the Hobby Wing. If you can correct me too if I'm wrong, but I think that you're running it with the Hobby Wing speed controller, which is a little bit smoother. You need what you want the bigger motor, John. Oh, you're running it with the Orca speed controller. Oh man, I think that's kind of like the Douglas Schufeld secret right there. No wonder why you're so freaking fast. But yeah, I do feel that the 2050 is going to be a little bit different than what I'm used to. But since I got into the drag racing, my programming capabilities with the Tekin Hotwire have gone from like a medium understanding to like just off the charts, man. I'm not gonna lie, doing the drag racing, which I don't think you can see right now, but it's up over there, is awesome because it's such a loner sport. Like I can literally come home from work, charge my battery, go out, do a test it, come back in, hook it up, do the data log, kind of see where I'm at, make a few adjustments, redope the tires, heat them up, go back out for another hit, and literally like your hit is, I'm gonna say you're out there for maybe 2-3 minutes tops, and they just poured a new road right at the corner of my house. I'm 3 houses away from a brand new blacktop, so super lucky there. Definitely having a lot of fun with the drag racing, so I can't complain on that front. But yeah, 2200 with the 14.2. I'm running the 19 with a 15.2 pinion, and I feel like I got power for days. It has all kinds of power to get me in trouble, not like my short course where I feel like it doesn't have enough power to get me in trouble. I think that's why I'm a little bit better at running short course because of the power to weight ratio. It just kind of more matches my crazy driving style. Although I have calmed down quite a bit, and hopefully that slow is fast mentality that John keeps trying to pound into my head will start to kick in because like I'm not getting any younger. I just got to get a little bit smarter with my my program. But I do feel that I got all the pieces of the puzzle, and I should be a-okay. But I'm thinking, and let me know what you guys think here. I'm going to switch this up again. So I'm going to go to this one here. And this camera angle right here, I really enjoy because I feel like it gives a good perspective of what I'm working on. Now, do you guys think that I should actually have it zoomed in closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing? Because obviously what I was doing was I was just kind of feeling it out. I was placing stuff in certain spots just to see exactly how much room I had for everything because I want this layout to be freaking dialed. Yeah, see, I knew Jeff would say zoom in because he is the video specialist. Like this guy's content is top notch. Mr. Guy, I knew what you meant, bud. I knew what you meant. But yes, so I need to have it zoomed in a little bit. And the other thing, if I do enable the zoom, I can go 1080 because right now I am max out at 720, but I wasn't sure if it was actually worth it to try and step up the game. Okay, so now let me see if I can do this here and what you guys think because this is a little bit closer. And here I'll throw the on-road kit there. Now, a little bit different angle, but I'm not sure if this is the secret sauce. Anyways, this is my pit area. The other one is kind of where I do all my soldering. So I'm looking forward to reviewing the solder mat that Cal RC is working on. And then I got the daughter's area, and it's a blessing because she actually works on her stuff. Let me just flip it back so you guys can kind of see what's going on. But my daughter's spot is that one right there. And whenever she joins me, oh man, I'm just like tickled because she actually puts in the work. And oh man, I just wish she could be a little bit more aggressive and maybe push for that, like, you know, like, oh man, because she puts in way more effort than my son Nathan. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm proud of both of them, but for different reasons. It's so weird too, because like obviously Nathan's just got that natural raw talent. If he applied himself just a little itty bit, he could do something special. But man, oh Dave, you're doing the mini Z's, eh? I like that one. But the overhead is amazing shot. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm on the fence, man, about like upgrading to get the zoom and stuff like that because this is the other view that I've been rocking. So here I got one more. this is this view right here, and this is what I like about this view because I can like basically take this like wherever I want, show you guys anything I want, and then look at that. Now I'm thinking this might be the hit, but like see how it was all bouncing all over the place and crazy. So I feel like this one has the potential, but I'm like, man, it's weird because like I don't like that it's not symmetrical. That drives me nuts. I know Jeff loves the getting it symmetrical and all that good stuff. So like I'm like just maybe it's camera mount, maybe it's like blah blah blah. I don't know. I can show the kids, man, my ultra lo-fi videos from my phone. I thought AMS closed down. Nice. Oh, Kyle, we're going to the Alabama Manufacturer Shootout, which is going to be the culmination of all the pros racing at all the race time entertainment. So here, let me show you what I mean, Kyle. Here, I'll bring it back. But like honestly, I'm so perplexed. Like I don't even know what I really want to do. Hey, James, if you want, man, you can show off your stuff. I can send you an invite to the show if you want to talk about your stuff. I think you're going live at 8, so I was going to kick myself off. But here, I'm going to add this to the feed. And basically, this is what event we are going to. So this is AMS right here, Alabama Manufacturer Shootout. It is November 9th to the 12th, Coleman, Alabama. It is the 14th race, I guess. No, maybe not. I have no idea. But these are the formats and this and that. So it's going to be now continuing in 2023. It's got a strict entry cap. It's got all this good stuff. But I am looking forward to going to the race time entertainment. Yeah. So I've been to once I go to this one, I will have gone to all of them, but SICK, which is the Southern Indoor Championship. So I can't wait to get there. So far, it's just me, Jordan, and possibly one other. So it's gonna be a pretty epic trip, man. Looking fun for that. Oh, dude, I can't wait. It's going to be rocking and rolling for sure. I'm going to be trying to bring a whole bunch of exclusive content for S-Works Canada, which means Jordan has a little bit of pressure on him, but I expect him to step up to the challenge. And I don't know, Kyle, if you were on earlier enough, but we got something working here. Let me see here. I'm going to share this again for Kyle. Whoop. Here you go, Kyle. We got this right here. Yeah, we won championships. We got teams. But do you know that we are hiring more people for 2024? Because I know that it is going to be an even better year for S-Works Canada. I know James is looking to build up the WRC brand. And it's awesome to see because, oh, man, he has definitely been putting in the work. He's been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. They got a new kit that they're about to drop. James is going live at 8 o'clock tonight, so definitely check that out. It's going to be super cool. I'm curious about what secrets they have in store. Also, I want to see the F1 car because S-Works Canada does not have an S1 car. And you know what? I need another class to complement my touring car. So we'll see how bad but this car is and see if Ross Race is going to pull the trigger and get another kit. Although I'm really deep into the two-wheel drive 10 skills at the moment, as you can tell. But definitely looking forward to kind of diversifying and having a lot of fun this winter. The Mini Zs definitely caught my attention the last season of the Clubhouse, RC Clubhouse. Miss it. Rest in peace, RC Clubhouse. But they had a Mini Z track in there. and I would always go out there and try some of the stock ones and the faster ones. What? Keeping my options open for next year, dude. That's crazy. Cause like, there's a few people on this chat right now that I would love to sign for 2024. But definitely good luck, dude. I wish you the best in any chassis that you run because you are definitely an up and comer for anybody lucky enough to sign you. James, I know James is looking for people. I would definitely hit up Steve's boss. He's definitely got a nice hot body setup because Richard, like he tried, I think this year. He didn't go to a lot of events, but he definitely started to show support. Dude, his pits are dialed, man. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely jealous. I just don't have the budget just yet. I'm trying to work on more of the support side to get it as dialed as that. But man, it was cool. Could have a nice what I spent on. Oh, Dave, I believe it, man. Some of those minis are just so freaking down. The one thing I do love about the minis is the freaking look. The look to me is awesome. But this is what me and the kids kind of practice on. Let me switch the camera here. I'll go back to this camera. Let me just do that here. I'm not going to see the comments for a second, but this is kind of what we do when we are super bored. So let me just get rid of this puppy. But this right here is our track, and we run the mini minis. Let me just show you how big these cars are. So this is what we run. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm a little bit away from the camera. This one's mine, Michaela's, Nathan's, and we basically do battle on this epic course. And the kids help like paint it and everything. We just had so much fun with it. And we actually have multiple layouts, which makes it even better. This one actually has a crossover bridge on it. So we extended the track a little bit, just having some fun because that's what we like to do in the Ross Racing pits. This is my daughter's work area. She's got all her stuff all dialed in. And obviously, this is my mess. And this is what you guys get to see. This is behind the scenes Ross Racing right here. So this is basically when I'm trying to like communicate, type, and run the show. It's a little behind the scenes right there. And then there's the on-road content. And it was funny because somebody asked, why so much water? Well, we actually had a boil water advisory up until last week, and they were giving away free cases of water just so you can cook and this and that and the other thing. So that is the reason why we have so much water. And it was funny because, like, how did they even notice the water? Like, people are looking at the background that much. So weird. So weird. Zip Zap. Man, I remember Zip Zaps. James, like, man, that's crazy. And the funny thing is, we actually have 3 different tracks. So we actually have the stack. We made 3 different ones. But those cars are the turbos. Awesome little vehicles. So much fun. And they come with everything ready to run. Like, these things are definitely awesome. They are 1/76 scale. They're almost like slot cars, only they have the controller and their lipo, and just so much fun. So whenever we have poker at my place, we usually have a little something set up in the losers lounge, and there's always a little something to do, right? You gotta have fun. You can't just I need to get for my cat to change. Yeah, definitely cool because you can take them apart and clean them all out. The one thing that I did notice from this place to the other place is the hair that gets on the track. Luckily, I don't know if you guys can see, my garage door is like kind of right in the back there. is that an 80s furniture store in the background? Oh, dude, no, this is going to be when I actually have guests over. So I'm going to sit right here. We'll get a different camera angle. And we're going to have guests. So I'll actually have in-studio guests. I can't wait, man. It's going to be lots of fun. Maybe you will be here when we announce your sponsorship for S-Works Canada. Who knows? Who knows? You're close enough now. Nah. But this furniture definitely is ancient. I don't even know how old it is. Just having some fun. In studio would be super cool. Yeah, we had a couple older shows in studio. It was, just after like it opened up from COVID, and we had John Blakely here. We had Jeff Joyce here. I think Jay Martin was in attendance for that one, so it was pretty cool. Dave, believe it or not, we have a timing system for that. It's called I'm using it for the camera. But there is a timing system. You just download the app, and it recognizes the color of the car every time it goes by a certain portion of the track. You zoom into that portion of the track, and every time it goes by, it calls out your lap times and everything. Oh, dude, man, we had so much fun, and we were allowed to have a few pops, a few drinks, and this and that. It was definitely a lot of fun. So let me see if I don't even know how Jammin' Jim is going live. I know he wanted to show off his stuff, and obviously he's for WRC, but I'm not sure how he was doing it. We just put an Easy Lap system in for our Mini Z track. Now, do you still have to run a transponder for the Easy Lap system? I'm not familiar with that one. Or is it the one that has the camera? I'm not 100% sure what that one is. Do you got my Tekin? No, look it. I had to wear the Tekin shirt because, man, honestly, yeah, somebody borrowed it, man, I guess. So if you're running the Mini Zs, they must be pretty small transponders, or at least I would think they're pretty small. Although under the cool bodies, you might have a little bit of extra room on those Mini Zs. They're pretty cool though, man. Those Mini Zs. Now, do you have the click track for the Mini Z, like the official Mini Z track? Oh yeah. It's funny. Jam. I don't. Hey, I'll bring jamming on board. I don't even have a background or nothing. I don't have anything fancy. Here, watch this. I'll get rid of this too. Here, where is it? Boom. We get rid of that. You want to send me a picture of WRC? I'll throw it up there. so like, how are you gonna go live, bud?
I was just gonna do just like a Facebook Live, kind of like Blakely would do for like Otterville or whatever. Just throw it up, ultra lo-fi, just do whatever, man. So.
Do you want me to like create one for like 8 o'clock and just like you go nuts? Because watch this.
Oh man, look at me.
Yeah, I can like just freaking blow you up if you want, man. I don't care. I can get rid of all this Tekin Cow C shit too.
No, you're good. Like, don't bother me.
I was just like totally messing around. Need to dust off my on-road cars, but the new 400 indoor RC, dude, I gotta get
Prime.
Dude, I
so
gotta
pumped.
On me too. I gotta get the owner on here. I want to find out some details. I want to share it with the racing community because man, that is going to be next level. Guaranteed to race. You're like, you can't ask for anything better than that. And from the plans that I have heard or leaked or whatever, oh man, I'm like super stoked about that one. It's been a long time coming, that's for sure.
It's just cool, like he's like making a dream come alive for him, but also like everybody in this community at the same exact time. Like we're just like, oh.
it's something missing in our area for sure, and it's definitely going to be one of those things that everybody needs to support. One and two, man, the amount of effort it takes to pull off something like this is next level. So it's one of those things that I think people can appreciate it to a degree, but don't know unless they know. Like it's so much work.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Yeah. We were driving nitro on the city. Dude, I know. It's crazy. So obviously you got a new buggy ready to debut. You
Indeed.
got some cool stuff going. Now, do you want me just to set up a show for you and we'll call it like WRC debut? Oh, dude, that's what I'm waiting for. Heck yeah. You got it together already or no?
No, I got it right here. So that's the new F1, or well, not new, but that's the F1 kit. Like I said, ultra lo-fi camera work here, everybody. But yeah, it comes with little man for the body. Here's a chassis plate. Chassis plate's all carbon fiber. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked. I don't know if I'm gonna assemble it or not. I mean, I certainly could just to give it to somebody fully assembled, but it's kind of a virgin box, right? I don't want to. If someone wants to do their secret whatever with it, they certainly can. I don't want to steal the thunder. But yeah, it comes with tires, comes with sticker sheet and all that. So
No, that's awesome, man.
it's a good little kit. A lot of carbon fiber in here, just right out of the gate. I think this is front splitter and then wheel caps to make it extra F1 like. I don't know if you could see those.
Yeah,
How they
man.
have the wind skirts for the tires and all that. So yeah, it's here, man.
I want to switch it to your baby. There we go. Look at that. Because man, I think that the F1 class, after seeing obviously Andrew Bakar just destroy it at the Canadian Nationals, it actually piqued my interest. It was the most realistic looking class driving around the facility. It was definitely cool to see. I was really impressed with how respectful everybody was because it is open wheel. But man, the competition was so close from like literally the A all the way down to the C main was close racing. So definitely super duper cool there. But man, if what time is it? You got like 13 minutes. You want me to jump off and then I'll just like promote your show?
Dude, that'd be sweet. I appreciate it, Adam. And I didn't mean to like hop on your show out of the blue, but it looks like you were having fun in your garage. So I was like, man, I can't let him have all the fun.
Dude, I'm just literally messing around. I'm like in a very fortunate position that like everything's going really good. I got blessed with an amazing team. We won a plethora of championships. Like we got the 2-wheel drive, 2 Truggy championships, second place in e-buggy and nitro buggy, right behind Douglas Schufeld. No complaints there. The team atmosphere was always on par. We crushed it at multiple different tracks this season. We went all the way into New Brunswick, which is awesome. Now we're signing other racers and drivers in different provinces. So we're actually truly becoming S-Force Canada instead of just being a dominant force in Ontario. We're kind of like spreading our wings. Makes me a little nervous, but still excited at the same time. So I will I'll jump off, and then if you want, I'll send you a link, and then we'll try and do it through. You want to do it through John's page, right?
I was going to do it through WRC Canada. So.
Okay. I don't have access to that, but if you actually have the link, I'll just share it then for you and get it all rolling. Okay. So I will cut everybody loose. Thank you for joining me, kind of messing around, and we'll do it again. Definitely. What? Uh-oh. John just messaged me. I don't know what did it, so, I'll have to read it on my phone or something like that. But all right, Jammin, good luck on your show, and I will be tuning in.
Absolutely. And thanks, Adam. And I tell you what, if there's anybody that's capable of doing S Works Canada justice and continuing to grow and support people in an excellent way, you are the man. I know you got it covered.
Dude, yeah, man, I appreciate everything that you're doing too, because you know what? Without having good competition, it's not as much fun. And you bring the party, man. Jam and Jam for a reason, man. We'll have some more good times, and I'll be on your podcast in a sec.
Rock on. See you there.
All right. See you, bud.